Hi friends, welcome back. In this video, I'm actually going to simplify some treatments that you can do at home with some ingredients that you can include into your routine to help you get rid of your acne scarring and your hyperpigmentation. So we're delving deep. This is actually going to be a really fun one. So I suggest that you get yourself a snack, get yourself, a cup of tea. I've got my mango juice right here behind the camera. I'm not playing around. Just sit back, relax, and learn about what you can incorporate into your routine to really help you fade your acne scars. Let's have a chat about vitamin C. It's usually spoken about for its brightening properties and ability to create glow. When you use it in a very intentional way to get rid of your acne and hyperpigmentation, it can be quite effective. The cool thing about vitamin C is that it's an antioxidant, and antioxidants help kill free radicals. Free radicals are what kind of wreak havoc on our really healthy cells, and they can get in the way of our skin's ability to do what it's supposed to do properly. If you're new to vitamin C, then I might even suggest that you try using it sparingly in small amounts. Always patch test first, because you would hate to be allergic to something and find out too late. Vitamin C derivatives have also been shown to be gentler on the skin. So if you're brand new to this whole skincare game, I might even start there. But if you're a veteran and know what you're doing, then you know what kind of vitamin C that you can handle. Also, pay attention to percentages. Percentages are so important when it comes to purchasing. But yeah, it's just smart to keep track of what your skin can tolerate and what it cannot. Keeping a tally of that would be really helpful, save you a lot of money and a lot of time, which is the most expensive, precious thing in the world. When I was doing research about this subject, about, fading acne scars and hyperpigmentation, I ended up going so deep that I realized this is actually going to be a series. So it cannot be contained into one 11-minute, 12-minute video. So guys, you gotta subscribe if you want to keep up. I'm actually going to be completing a 3-part series. This is part 1 of 3, because there are so many different ways to help you get rid of your acne scarring and your hyperpigmentation. There's usually not one single thing that's going to work. Maybe you have to do a couple of things, or maybe certain things don't work for you at all. So I love the idea of offering an array of different treatments and different ingredients that help fade acne scarring, so that if one doesn't work, you can maybe try a different one. And you can really suit it to your own personal skincare journey that way. Alright guys, so this one is arguably, it's not arguably, this is the most important step to incorporate into your routine if you are concerned with your acne scarring, or if you are concerned with your hyperpigmentation. If you're not doing this one, then there's just no point. Throw all of your skincare away, throw it out. I'm sure that by now you've guessed, and yes, it is sunscreen, the most important skincare practice to have if you are concerned about any skin issue. So to keep things 100% honest here, I have not always been a skincare darling. I have not always worn SPF properly. I used to actually live in the sunshine state of Florida and not wear sunscreen. I used to even be confused as to why I would get hyperpigmentation, dark marks. Girl, you're not wearing sunscreen. If one of my friends come to me and they're like, I'm actually getting a lot of acne scarring, lots of hyperpigmentation, what product can I add in? I stop them right there and I ask them, are you using sun protection? They usually say no. So I say start with a month of continued diligent sun protection before you add in any extra products into your routine, because you might actually have the most bomb amazing skin that doesn't need all of this extra. You might just be that person that only needs sunscreen and cleansing and moisturization. So start there and then after diligent use of sun protection, then if you need to go further, go ahead. I would hate to introduce a new product into your routine when you're not even protecting your skin, when you're not even doing the most basic level of protection. Don't be that person that's doing the absolute most but getting zero results. Like, you don't want that. It's actually a big waste of money to kind of invest in all of that skincare, but you're not doing the building blocks. You know what, if you're learning it here for the first time, then at least you've heard it, and at least you can start now. So let's get on our sunscreen protection together, and let's add in a couple of sunscreens to the Amazon cart. Something that I found amazing, and I've been using it recently, is niacinemide. Tell me in the comments if you guys have been using this ingredient and if you love it too. It helps you resurface your skin and get rid of your hyperpigmentation. I know that I used it a long time ago in the Ordinary formulation, and I didn't love it. I didn't notice anything really, but I used it recently in this gel cream kind of lotion consistency, and it has helped me so much because I am so acne prone. Acne loves me. Acne comes looking for me. Like, whenever I have like a clear face and everything is finally coming together, who's there? Acne. So I know I'm not alone. Did any of you guys back in the day use toothpaste in hopes of kind of bringing down the inflammation of a pimple? Because I did before I knew about things like niacinamide. Since we've been in isolation, I haven't been able to go to the esthetician as often as I have before. And also the last treatment that I got at the esthetician was not extractions, which helps you get rid of acne, which is really what I should have done. But I ended up getting something that was supposed to help like smooth the skin surface, but I should have probably just gotten the extractions first and then did that after. But using niacinamide has been one of the most amazing additions to my routine because it has just consistently helped me calm redness, calm breakouts, but then it also helps you resurface your skin and get rid of your hyperpigmentation. Now, niacinamide is not the sort of ingredient that if you have pigmented skin that you can actually rely on to get rid of your hyperpigmentation on its own. You usually have to add in a couple more things, so maybe even chemical exfoliation, maybe even retinol, and these are some things that we're going to touch on in the next video. I look like a super villain right now. You might not even be able to guess it, but I've got so much acne bubbling up on the sides of my face, and I think that it's a mixture of, you know, I haven't been drinking my water like I should. I've just been drinking juice, and honestly I need to step my game up because I think that the lack of water that I'm drinking is probably contributing. Maybe a little, maybe a smidget, maybe a little bit. Maybe my lack of vegetables that I've been consuming. What I'm trying to say is I haven't been doing things correctly. Skincare is fantastic, but then you've also got to incorporate lifestyle choices as well that are helpful. Combination together. Do as I say, not as I do, because if you do as I do, it's just probably not going to work out for you. I'm by the lighting so that it diffuses the situation. Completely forgot to mention that a huge part of my breakouts was that I was using cotton masks and working like 8-hour shifts. So keeping cotton on the skin for that long and kind of sweating in it and just, you know, bacteria, it was really not helpful for me. So after I made the switch to the disposables, it actually significantly improved.